drones completely changed my life. It went from a passion to a profession, and now I get to fly for a living. The truth is, people pay for experts. So when you specialize, you make it easier for people to trust you and hire you. So if you're serious about making money with drones, follow these 5 steps and you'll be ahead of 90% of the people out there. Have you ever thought about making money with drones? Whether in real estate, maybe being a content creator on YouTube or Instagram, or even working with small local businesses near you? If so, then I got you covered. You see, I've been a drone pilot for nearly 10 years, and I was able to turn it into a full-time career. I want to help you do the same. So in this video, I'm going to be covering the top 5 things that you need to know to start making money with drones today. So without further ado, let's jump on it. The first thing is choosing the right drone for your goals. So if you're someone who wants to travel light, maybe a content creator, vlogger, you have a small real estate or construction business, then I recommend starting with something like the DJI Mavic Mini series. These drones are super lightweight, easy to travel with, and here's the best part. If they're under 250 grams, you don't even need a license to fly them recreationally. But if you're planning on shooting more cinematic content, or if you want to work with high-end clients, then you want to upgrade to more of a pro level drone. And that's why I personally fly the DJI Mavic 3 Pro. It has 3 focal length, great battery life, and packs down small, so it's perfect for travel and serious filmmaking. Now, step number 2 is getting your Part 107 license. So if you're going to be making money with your drone, it is required by the FAA that you have your Part 107 drone license. The good news is I made it really easy for y'all to study for this test. So I created a playlist from a bunch of different creators on YouTube, and I linked it below. Now they're going to be talking about the things that are covered on this test, like airspace, weather, night flying, and any confusing lingo that the FAA has. If you binge on those videos for the next month or 2, like I said, maybe a couple hours a day, you will pass your Part 107 drone test. And the best part is you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on online courses. Trust me, all the information on this playlist is so valuable, and you can watch these over and over again. You can watch them when you're in the gym, you can watch them when you're trying to put the kids to sleep, you can watch them while you're cooking dinner. And once you get engulfed in the lingo and you start to understand a lot of this, trust me, it's going to come off very, very easy. So when you walk into that test, you're going to be 100% positive and confident that you will pass it. So all you need to do is devote the time and a couple $100 to take the test, and that's about it. And the great thing about these videos is a lot of them have practice tests and a lot of things that you can download, and is very interactive. The third thing is mastering your drone, learning your features so you can fly like a pro. Now you got your drone and your license. The next thing is master that thing. Don't just fly your drone, be one with your drone. Learn all the features that it has, like panoramic features, the time-lapse and hyperlapse, active track and point of interest, manual exposure, and white balance. Learning these features is going to allow you to create better and more consistent content, and in return, you'll be able to offer some really great stuff to your clients. So remember, the control and confidence that you have in the air is going to make your work stand out. Step number 4 is learning to edit and developing your style. Now, the biggest difference between maybe a random drone clip and a clip that gets you hired is the editing. This is where your style comes alive, and you take some raw footage and turn it into a story. So what you're gonna need to learn is how to color grade so it brings out the vibe that you want. Sound design to add that immersion and that emotion that you want to bring forth. And also editing, so you can cut your footage in a way that tells a story and doesn't just show a scene. The best way to remember this is style plus skill plus story equals sales. And step number 5 is going to be choosing your market or building your brand. So what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be the go-to guy for? Is it real estate, maybe resorts, maybe development, content creation, music videos? The choice is up to you. Once you know your niche, then build your brand around it. Post relevant content. Show off your best work. Network in specific industries. And if you're just starting out, the best thing really is to do it for free. Find some people around you, or maybe some businesses that you like to frequent, and start doing this for them so that you can have stuff to show for other people who may pay you to do that. The truth is, people pay for experts. So when you specialize, you make it easier for people to trust you and hire you. Look, to be honest, drones completely changed my life. It went from a passion to a profession, and now I get to fly for a living. So if you're serious about making money with drones, follow these 5 steps and you'll be ahead of 90% of the people out there. If this helped you, make sure to smash that like button and make sure to click that link below with that playlist. And if you guys want to know more about drones, whether it's editing or how to capture stuff, click this link right up here. But if you want to see more of my creative things, then go ahead and click this link up here. Thanks so much for watching, and catch you on the next one. Peace out.